My name is Castle0 Vlogs, and today we are recording with an 8K camera. All right, so hopefully it looks a little bit better. Trying to bring up the production value for you guys, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. But the reason why you guys clicked on this video because you guys are trying to figure out what I'm talking about. How can I say daughters are useless? And I stand on that. Daughters are completely useless.
Maniac for that trap shit.
The reason why I say daughters are useless is because their purpose in life is to delete their father's last name, erase them from history. That is a good daughter's mission in life. And I know you guys would say, well, what if she doesn't want to do that? What if she doesn't want to take the guy's last name? What if she wants to be her own person? That's the problem with people these days. They don't have a purpose. They don't know why they're here. And at the end of the day, we're all here to reproduce. That is our biological mission, our biological purpose. It's not about happiness. You're not supposed to be in a perpetual state of happiness. That's chasing dopamine. That's an addiction. It doesn't work. Your true purpose in life is, for a woman that is, to find the best guy possible and reproduce with him. It's just that simple. It's very, very easy. It's very, very simple. But people want to make it all complicated. You have songs like Pound Town and teaching women how to be undesirable. But a good woman is inherently a bad daughter. And the reason why is because, like I said, her purpose is to delete you from history. There is no true beneficial value to a father having a daughter. Deletes her history, she gets dismantled by another dude, she gets, like, women like getting mistreated, like sexually, that is. So your daughter's getting dogged out over here, the dude's, literally violating her. And that's our purpose, is to get violated by a dude. They enjoy it. That's why they enjoy getting called the S word. I'll just say it, forget monetization, sluts and whores and all types of stuff, slapping butts, pulling hair, choking out. They love it because women sexually love getting dominated, abused, and violated ultimately. And you have to think, as a father, that is your daughter. That is what you're putting out there for history, right? And you can say, oh, well, what about a grandkid? Forget a grandkid. What if it was more granddaughters? Daughters are useless. But a useless daughter is inherently a good woman, because good women are useful to men. That is how it works. And I made this post on Facebook. It is not that hard to understand. Daughters are useless to fathers. Women are useful to men. Because a useful woman to a man has to be a terrible daughter, basically, right? You can say, oh, it is on Facebook. Guys are, oh, I love my daughter. How is she useful to you? Oh, she looks just like me. How is that useful to you? I love having a daughter. I like seeing them grow up. Cool, that's great. But how is she useful to you? They're literally useless. And I would argue not one person in the comments can describe how useful a daughter is to a father. Not biologically by passing on his genes, but I mean actually being a useful, sovereign individual to her dad. You can say, oh, well, she can get a job and pay his bills. Daughters aren't doing that. You don't ever hear a daughter doing that. Sons take care of their moms and retire their parents, and sons do that. Daughters don't. Daughters are literally and virtually useless. I would say 100% useless to their fathers. I cannot think of one aspect of a useful daughter. You can say the oddball, the 0.1% of daughters that actually, take care of their dad or whatever. But most of the time, daddy's little girl, the dad's taking care of the daughter. And a mama's boy is taking care of the mother. Sons are useful to mothers. Daughters are useless to fathers. And then women are useful to men. You see how that kind of works? Interesting, isn't it? Men overall, on a broad spectrum, have to be useful because no one cares about them. People only care about useful men. People automatically care about a female because she's female, but no one cares about a dude unless he's useful. And that's why sons, men, have have to be useful. Otherwise, they're homeless, or no one cares about them, or they get disrespected, or they're invisible, etc. We're not talking about losers. We're not talking about losers on this channel. We're talking about actual men that are respectable. So, again, back to my original argument. Daughters are useless to fathers. I want you right now, like, pause the video, in the comments below, tell me right now, what is a useful daughter? How is a daughter useful to a father in particular? Not a man, but specifically her father. How is she useful? She's useless, literally. Her purpose is to erase your last name, right? Erase your last name, get abused by another dude, and then, like, her job is to assist that other man, literally. Her job is to be an assistant to another man. And if she doesn't do that, no respectable guy's gonna deal with her. And then she becomes useless. So not only she becomes a useless daughter, but then she becomes a useless wife, girlfriend, female in general. She's become an overall useless individual. And all she is useful for is sex. And then who wants that for their daughter? All right? No one wants a loose daughter. But it's still a lose-lose. You either have a loose daughter as a father, or you have a daughter who erases your legacy. They're useless. They're absolutely useless. And you can say, oh, what if she stays single? Okay. But then she's not spreading your genes. She's not spreading your genes, so she becomes useless. Inherently, she still erased your legacy. Daughters are useless. That's the point of this video. And like I said, I would argue not one person in the comments can tell me remotely how a daughter is useful, because they're designed by nature to be useless, because they are useless to their fathers. But guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in this video. I didn't even do the intro. I just put the intro in there somewhere random. I'm sure I did, knowing me. But that's what I'm talking about. All the people that got angry, oh, you stepping too far, I gotta delete you. Good, because you're stupid. That's why you're dumb. I don't need you. You're stupid. Because your daughter out there is getting pounded, and deep down inside, fathers know it. And it hurts their soul. They know deep down inside, their daughter's getting ravaged. They know it deep down inside, but they just don't look at it. I'm blind to reality. Your legacy is over. Your name is gone. Either way it goes, daughters are useless. And you need at least one son to carry your legacy. You know what? I would even argue, even a gay son is better than having a daughter. I would even argue that. Like a real man though, like he just like dudes. Like a real man, right? Like everything like a real man, but he just like dudes. That is more useful than having a daughter. And you guys are like, well, he won't spread the genes. He won't spread the genes. He can still impregnate a woman. Impregnate a woman. Bam. Now they have a kid. He's still useful. But guess what? He didn't get violated. He still impregnated that woman. I'm serious though. But I was gonna say in all seriousness, but then that kind of takes away from me being serious. In all seriousness, daughters are useless. Let me know in the comments below, how can you guys possibly persuade me or anyone else that daughters are useful? I want to know in the comments below. But that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, that's me for the video. Remember, I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.